Welcome to class 20. We're going to look at our fourth option for responding to partner after they have opened or overcalled one no trump. Let's get started. The fourth option after partner has opened no trump is to use a Jacoby transfer. You always have to remember that finding a major fit is our first priority. So if partner opens no trump, if responder has 4 or more cards in a major, they're always going to be exploring to find a major fit if they can. We've learned how to use statement when responding to partner's one no trump opening bid with 8 high card points and at least 1 4-card major. The other convention commonly used is called Jacoby transfers. It's been around for over 50 years now, almost 60. Jacoby transfer is our third row down and all of the fourth row, the very first column in the third row. So we've looked at just raising no trump. We've looked at when to bid statement. Now we're going to be talking about Jacoby transfer. We use Jacoby transfer when we have a 5-card or longer major, or a 4-card major and a 5-card or longer major, but less than 8 points. So that's an important concept to remember. If you can discover that you and partner have a 4-4 fit in a major, that's always your first preference. A 4-4 fit will usually play at least one trick better, if not more, than a 5-3 fit. We use Jacoby transfer when we have a 5-card suit or longer. But if we have a 4 and a 5, and Stamen's an option, we want to try that first. So let's see how it works. Jacoby transfer, again, is a conventional bid. It's used by a responder who bids the suit and rank directly below the major suit they want to tell their partner about. The way it works is that your partner is open to no trump. When responder bids 2 diamonds, it says, partner, I have 5 or more hearts. An opener must bid hearts. When opener bids hearts, doesn't say anything else about their hand. They're just doing as they were asked to do. That's a forcing bid. 2 diamonds forces opener to bid hearts. And if partner bids 2 hearts, it tells them that they have 5 spades, and that is forcing opener to bid spades. So it's just a little tricky step to force the no trump opener to bid your major suit. Subsequent bids will tell partner more about the length of your major suit and about the strength of your hand. Responder uses Jacoby transfer when they hold either 0 to 7 high card points and a 5-card major, 8 or more high card points and a 5-card or longer major, and no 4-card major. Because if they had 4, what would they do? Statement. Responder cannot use Jacoby transfer if they don't hold a 5-card or longer major. And if the opponent overcalls a suit after partner's open no trump, you can't use Jacoby transfer. So let's see. Working as a table, we're going to build a no trump hand again. You're going to place it face up on the center of the table. You're going to take the remainder of the cards, shuffle them up, deal out 3 hands with the remaining cards. One at a time, turn the cards face up, and the table should decide. Are we going to use statement or Jacoby transfer? Are we going to raise no trump or just pass? And do that as many times as you can do until I call time. All right? So have fun. Now remember, you have all 4 options now. You can pass, you can raise no trump, you can bid statement, you can bid Jacoby. We're just looking for that first bid after partner opens no trump. Just choose which action you would take. Have fun. So what does that Jacoby transfer say to opener, to the one no trump opener? The Jacoby transfer only tells opener to make a specific bid. When responder bids 2 diamonds, opener must bid hearts. When responder bids 2 hearts, opener must bid spades. It doesn't ask, the Jacoby transfer doesn't ask opener anything right now. It doesn't ask, do you have 3 hearts or 3 spades? Doesn't ask, do you have another long suit? if they have a minimum or maximum values for no trump. If they want to play into it that major, it just simply says do this. And responder's second bid will tell opener more about their hand. Embrace Nike. When partner bids Jacoby transfer, just do it. Don't think about it. Partner bids 2 diamonds, just bid 2 hearts. Partner bids 2 hearts, just bid 2 spades. Okay? When responder bids a Jacoby transfer, opener must immediately announce, say out loud, the suit that responder is telling them to bid. That's when you're playing face to face. Responder bids 2 diamonds, opener says hearts. Responder bids 2 hearts, opener says spades. When you're playing in person. Then at opener's turn to bid, they'll bid the suit that responder asked them to bid. Responder's rebid is going to tell more about their hand. Okay? You think that's really easy, right? Seems very clear cut. But I promise you, when you get the hands in front of you and partner bids 2 diamonds and you're looking at 2 little bitty hearts, you're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. Just trust your partner, okay? Do what they told you to do. One thing that you can remember about Jacoby transfers and Stamen is that Stamen is asking a question. Jacoby transfer is telling you to do something. So Stamen asks, Jacoby tells. So responders rebid. Responders second bid, their rebid is going to show the strength of their hand and the length of their suit. And sometimes they can tell the shape of the remainder of their hand. After openers bids or overcalls, 1 no trump and responder uses Jacoby transfers, the bids are really simple. So we have a chart. Of course we do. We love charts. So if you look in the first column, opener has bid 1 no trump, showing 15 to 17 points, balance, no 5-card made. Let's look at that top row first. Responder bid 2 diamonds. Opener must bid 2 hearts. With openers rebid, if they have 0 to 7 points, which kind of hand is that? That's our stoplight hand, our traffic light. That's the stop hand. So they're going to pass. They know game is not possible. They're hoping, well, I have this long suit. Maybe we can take some tricks with this suit as trump. If they hold 8 or 9 points, they are going to make a second bid. They've already told their partner that they have 5 hearts. They've told the opener they have 5 hearts. If they have just 5 hearts, then they simply bid 2 no. I only had 5 hearts. I only have 8 or 9 points. If they had 6 or more hearts, they rebid their heart suit. They bid 3 hearts. I have 6 or more hearts, but I only have 8 or 9 points. And with 10 or more, they have the go hand, don't they? So with 5 hearts, they're going to bid 3 no trump. They've already told partner they had 5 hearts, at least 5 hearts, when they bid 2 diamonds. By bidding 3 no, they say, I have only 5 hearts, but I have enough points for us to be in game. And if they have 6 or more hearts, well, they know they have a fit in hearts. Opener had to have 2. I've got 6. That's 8. I have 10 points. They had to have 15. We have enough for game. 4 hearts. Over the 2 heart transfer, it works exactly the same way. You bid 2 hearts, partner bids 2 spades. 0 to 7, you say pass. With 8 or 9, if you have only 5 spades, you bid 2 no. With 6 spades, you bid 3 spades. There's only one little bitty thing that changes. And that's what if you had a hand that had held at the very beginning 5 spades and 5 hearts? Well, when we have 2 5-card suits, high 5, we always bid the highest in rank. So if I had 5 hearts and 5 spades, you open a no trump, I'm going to bid 2 hearts, telling you to bid spades. But now I'd want to let you know about my heart. So if I transfer to spades and then bid 3 hearts, I'm telling you I have that 5-5 hand. And I want to play in game in either spades or hearts. That's the only difference in how you describe your hand after you've transferred to spades and after you transfer to hearts. All right, let's try it out. So on the following hands, North opened 1 no trump, responder bid 2 hearts, a Jacoby transfer. telling partner to bid spades, and partner comply. Work independently to determine what responder should rebid. If time allows, talk about it with the people at your table. Take a look. Okay, on the first one, partner opened a no trump. These are the south hands. We bid on the first one, we bid 2 hearts to transfer partner to bid spades. They bid 2 spades. We only have 6 points. So what are we going to do? We're going to pass. We don't want to go any higher. It's true we have diamonds, but we'd have to go a level higher, and partner would be forced to bid again because we bid a new suit. So just pass and hope that maybe you'll be able to win some tricks with your small spades. You have that singleton club, so you might be able to. On number 2, we have 9 high card points. We have 5 spades. We already told partner we had 5 spades. So what would we rebid? 2 no trump. I only have 5 spades. I have 8 or 9 points. Number 3, that's that tricky one. We bid 2 hearts to tell partner we had 5 spades, but we also have 5 hearts. We want to play a game somewhere. So our next bid will be 3 hearts. Partner, I had spades and hearts. You choose which one you like best. Number 4, well, I have 11 points. I have enough for game. I have 6 spades. They're not very pretty, but I know we have a fit. So my next bid will be 4 spades. So partner opened no trump. Responder transferred. Opener did what they asked him to do. Responder made a second bid. That's back to opener. Sometimes opener doesn't have any decisions to make. Sometimes he has to take the information he received from responder's second bid. He has to think about the strength of his hand and the number of cards he holds in responder's major. Sometimes he has to come up with a third bid. So when responder bid 2 no trump, just think what they told you they had. They told you I had 8 or 9 high card points and 5 cards in the major. So if you only had 2 cards in their major, what do you know right away? We're going to stay in no trump because we don't have a fit, right? And then it's just, you have 15, you pass. You have 17, you bid 3 no trump. And if you have 16, if you can't win 9 tricks, you pass. And if you can, you bid 3. So how do you know? Well, look for texture. What is texture? Those 8s and 9s and 10s, right? Purity, that's when your high cards are concentrated in the same suits. You have a second suit that's a long suit. Those are things, if you have some of those things, then you should bid 3 no. And if you kind of 4, 3, 3, 3, maybe you want to pass. If you have 3 cards in responder's major, you're not going to stay in 2 no trump. You're going to go back to the major suit. If you only have 15, you just bid responder's major suit at the 3 level. If you have 16 or 17, it's usually right to just go ahead and bid game when you have a major fit. So you have 2 decisions to make when responder bid 2 no. You have to decide major or no trump, and you also have to decide game or part score. Stay low or bid game. When responder bid 3 no, well, half that decision's made. You know you're going to play in game. If you have 2 cards in responder's major suit, you pass. And if you have 3 or more, you bid game in the major. So let's give that a practice. So remember, when responder rebids no trump, they're saying I have exactly 5 cards in my major. So even if responder is rebid 3 no, with 3 cards in their major, opener needs to go back to game in the major suit. Work together to review the auction, hands 1 to 3 on page 24. Discuss what you know. Decide what opener would rebid. And we'll take a look. So the bidding went 1 no trump past 2 hearts, which was a transfer to spades. Then South bid 2 no. This is opener's hand. So how many cards do we have in the suit that we were transferred to? We have 4. How many did South show? 5. So we have 9 cards in spades. Are we going to play in spades or no trump? Spades, right? Now let's look at the points. My high card points are 16. Partner showed 8 or 9. I know we have at least 24, probably 25. And, what I said was if we're like 16 or 17, we should go ahead and bid game. So we're going to play game or part score? Game. So first we decided we're going to play with spades as trumps. Then we decided we're going to bid game or spades. See how easy that is? If you look at it as 2 decisions, spades or no trump, game or part score, and then just put those together, it's much better than trying to memorize things. And 2, this time partner transferred to hearts. And they bid 2 no trumps, showing 8 or 9 and only 5 hearts, right? So we have in their suit 2. They've told us they have 5. 5 and 2 is 7. We're playing with hearts or playing in no trump. We don't have a fit. We're going to play in no trump. Our high card points are 17. Partner showed 8 or 9. We have 25 or 26. Is that enough for game? Yes. We're going to play game. We said we were going to play no trump. 3 no trump. And 3. This time partner told us that they had only 5 spades, but they told us how many points? 10 or more, right? So how many cards do we have in spades? We have 3. Partner has 5. We have 8. Is that a fit? Yes. So are we going to play in spades or no trump? Spades, right? Our high card points are 15. We know partner has 10 or more. We don't really have to know how many. We just know we're going to be in game somewhere, right? So what did we decide? Spades or no trump? We decided spades. So we bid 4 spades. So see, it's really a very logical progression of bidding. You just take the information you have, put the 2 pieces together, and there you are. You have to remember what partner's telling you, and you have to kind of get the steps. But once you've got those down, the decisions become really easy. It's a great system. Let's look at the last instance. This is when responder rebids their suit, and I love this because they've made one decision for me immediately. When they rebid 3 hearts or 3 spades, they said, we're playing with this major suit as trumps. I have 6 of them. So when they rebid their suit, we know that we're playing in a major contract. All we have to decide is how high to go. So when they bid 3 hearts or 3 spades, if we only have 15, we pass. If we have 16 or 17, we bid game. When they bid 4 hearts or 4 spades, they said, I don't even want to hear from you. We're playing game in this major. All righty. So when responder raises their major, they're showing 6 or more cards. They're expecting you have a fit because when you open no trump, you had to have 2. So that's already decided. If the contract's not already at game, do the math, evaluate anything else that affects the value of your hand, and decide what to bid. So you're going to work on your team, review the options and hands on page 25 and 26. Responder rebid the major, so you know what that means, and decide what you would do as opener. Take a few minutes. All right. So responders 3 spade rebid said, I have 6 spades. We're playing with spades as trumps. We have a fit. So we just have to do the points. We have 17. They showed 8 or 9. Enough for game. We bid 4 spades. And 2. And they rebid 3 hearts. They said hearts or trumps. Right? I have 6 hearts. Hearts or trumps. So you know there's a fit. Your high card points, 17. They showed 8 or 9. We bid 4 hearts. Now, they transferred to spades. They bid 3 spades. We know they have 6. We know there's a fit. We don't have to decide that. We just look at the points. My high card points are 15. They showed 8 or 9. We don't have enough, do we? So I just pass 3 spades. And the last one, hand 4. Partner rebid 4 spades, transferred to spades and bid 4. So it doesn't even matter how many high card points I have. He said, we're playing game in spades. I really can do the math, but I don't have any decisions to make, right? All right. So you're going to do the math, count your high card points. Remember, you need 15 to 17 to open no trump. If you're a responder, you do not need any high card points to use a Jacoby transfer, but you must have a 5 card move. If you have a 5 and a 4, remember, if you have 8, what are we going to do? We're going to bid Stamen. Your first priority is a major suit fit. Always do the math. You can use the preset boards or build the hands using the hand mats. Use the bidding boxes, bid the hands, note how the auction went. After the auction's complete, everyone put their hand face up on the table and discuss the bidding. So let's review real quick. North opened to no trump, South transferred to spades, and then bid 2 no trump. They showed 8 or 9 points with only 5 spades. Opener has 17 high card points, enough for game. He bid game in spades, where they have a fit. And 2. East opened to no trump. West bid 2 diamonds. East bid 2 hearts, as they must. West looked at their hand, said, I only have 4 high card points. We don't want to be any higher. East's hand's going to take quite a few tricks with hearts as trumps. He's going to take probably 3 or 4 tricks. If you played in no trump, he might take 1 or 2. That's it. On hand 3, South opened to no trump. North bid 2 hearts, transfer into spades. South bid 2 spades, as they must. North looked at his hand. I have 6 spades. I have 11 points. He who knows goes. I know we have enough for game. I know we have a spade fit. I'm bidding game. In hand 4, West opened to no trump. East bid 2 diamonds as a transfer of hearts. West bid 2 hearts, as they must. East with only 5 hearts and 8 points. Just rebid 2 no trump. Said, partner, I only have 5 hearts. I only have 8 points. West looked at their hand and said, well, we don't have enough for game, and I only have 2 hearts. I pass. I hope you enjoyed it. Once you add this in, when partner opens no trump, your bidding is going to become extremely easy to do. And I think that you're going to have a good time with it. I hope so. Next week, we're going to do some review. So that'll be fun. See you later.